week number 2 of the Jagoff Porch Tour, sponsored by Peoples Gas and hosted at Mike's Beer Bar, literally the ultimate porch.
I love Mike from Mike's Beer Bar, and that's all I'm going to say on this entire podcast, because he is one of our absolute favorite people. And let me tell you why. Because when we are at work and we forget our lunches, where do we go?
Mike's Beer Bar.
When we are ready to tailgate a PNC Park event, where do we go?
Mike's Beer Bar.
Who is the most community-driven, philanthropic person who supports every organization in this city?
Mike from Mike's Beer Bar.
There you go.
So in case you're wondering what this episode is, this is our YaJagoff podcast every week. This is week number 2 of the Porch Tour, as I said. For 10 years now, this is our 10th year, we've been going out to people's porches. We take the party, we take a musician, we take some food, and we just kind of drop in on somebody, and then their obligation is to raise money and items for Zachary's Mission Zach Packs. And we've been, Rachel, what's your quote? In the past, we've raised enough items and money to fill
10 months of Zach Packs.
There you go.
That brings me so much joy, because it's one less thing for Patricia and Rob to have to worry about. And there's so many community operations, schools, they're all willing to help. But if we can take this off their plates, it's such an amazing thing. So thank you guys for doing that. I know it's so hard to hear because your bar is so crowded.
So Mike's
thank you for that.
What we did here is that we guest bartended for 4 hours, and that's what this podcast episode is, the second hour of that. So we got a celebrity here, because who is it, Rachel? Mike from Mike's Beer Bar. Mike. Look how excited he gets.
I know, right?
Yes.
In all seriousness, what brought you to this point where every person who asks something of you, you're like, sure, we'll figure it out? Why is that so important?
I'm in and part of a wonderful community.
Yeah.
And I get the benefit of what so many people have brought to me. And thankfully, I have to thank my parents.
Yeah.
Because they said, give what you can and give back. And so I try not to say no to anybody who's looking for an opportunity, because it's great for everyone to come out, have a good time, do something in a real positive sense, and we try to pay it forward the best we can.
But Mike, you did this out of success from your livelihood prior to this, and it seemed, when people are in the restaurant business, I like, are you crazy? Because it is one of the most difficult. But what was it about the restaurant and bar business? You said, yeah, I think I'll jump into that craziness.
Well, no, you were right with the insanity part. That's not what most people would do for their retirement. But I do have beer in the bloodlines, I guess. So 3 generations prior to me, my great-grandfather owned a bar. My grandparents owned one of the first local distributors after Prohibition that then my dad took over. So I learned, my first job was driving a beer truck, delivering to bars 8 o'clock in the morning back during the
Were you 16
steel times.
Were you driving age?
I was driving age, and I was doing
those are some of the old stories. I was 11 and I did that.
Well, okay, I was driving age. I was driving. I was still doing some other things, maybe a little earlier than that. But
that's for another podcast.
But the beer kind of ran in the bloodline. So as I decided to retire from corporate life and wanted to have a business just to operate and see how well I could do with it, it just felt natural that beer be a part of it.
Yeah.
I was not living in Pittsburgh. I was gone for 35 years, and Mike's, the place that is now Mike's, became available. So it was a beer-only location. It was in the zip code I grew up in, and across the street from the most beautiful baseball park, right, in the country.
Yeah.
So it was a calling for me to leave New Jersey at the time and come back home and start my second career.
We're thankful that you boomeranged back.
And we're so happy that you did. Lenny McAllister from KDKA Radio was on with us the last episode, and he was talking about stages. And what you don't accomplish the first time, try again. That's exactly your motto. You sort of said, I'm going to close this chapter and see what is next and how do I make that work. You came out of a time where, the COVID, what a difficult time. The time that, when the Pirates weren't playing at all.
Yeah, that's right. Strike, yeah.
The strike, yeah.
Or the
and
shutout.
People have to remember that, because when things like that happen, you need to support your local people who have been supporting you all along.
And I can't thank everybody enough, because that support. But my first year was a year and a half before COVID. Oh. This location was thought of as nothing more than you come here before a baseball game, and that's it.
Right.
During COVID, there was nothing going on, and we were sustained when we stayed open by everybody in the community who came to help support the business. Yeah. And I'm totally thankful for everybody who supported. Many of them who I know from COVID and met during COVID coming here are actually bartending.
Oh,
Some
love
of them
that.
are bartending today.
That's so awesome. Well, and speaking of bartenders, the person that's next to you was a bartender today. Jingle your jar, Chelsie.
There you go. I like it.
How was it being a celeb bartender at Mike's Beer Bar?
Oh, it took me back. I'm going to have weeded server dreams again. Nick and I actually worked together for a long time at Jerome Bettis.
Okay, gotcha.
So, it took me back.
Okay,
nice.
cool.
It was stressful.
And, you've been to this place many a times. It's always something. I mean, you might walk in and there's 5 people, and then you turn around and there's like 500. And so I loved watching you working the crowd, talking to people, and I have to tell you, the Venmos, I'm seeing a lot of Massiola names. Just got to tell you, I have a feeling you're up there.
They show up.
Yes, they showed up.
So Mike was talking about accomplishments, and so you've made yourself into this Pittsburgh iconic kind of event person, which is super cool. So is it nice to come to an event where you didn't have to do one thing?
I didn't have to do anything, but I did come from an event that I had to do everything. So
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that business that you're doing.
Yeah, so I've been working on events for a while. I do manage like Southside Works Out and the North Shore Plaza workouts. So they are monthly and bi-monthly throughout the summer.
Nice.
And they're free to the community.
All right, and are you ready to give that up and just come by bartend at Mike's again?
I can do once a month.
The way she picked up right away, I mean, even managing the POS.
Oh, I had no doubt.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope nothing was wrong. I'm sorry.
Now, so the one thing is, Chelsie, is that everybody has until July 10th. So it started while we were recording this, so you get that whole week, and you can promote it all the way until July 10th to get donations. So if you are going to have if somebody's not here while we're recording this, go ahead and pitch them why they should donate to you.
Guys, donate to me. We are going to have a lot of fun and do other events too. So during my Southside Works Out and my North Shore Plaza, I will bring a jar with me.
I love that, Chels. Oh
and,
my God.
Support.
Where can everybody find out more information about your business?
You can follow me on Common Thread, PGH, on Instagram.
I'm so happy for you. You've always been a supporter. We're so proud of you.
You guys,
Mike, what's the website for here? Do you know the website for here? Mean at Mike's Beer Bar.
Mike'sBeerBar.com is our website.
Yep.
So
doesn't get any easier than that.
And if you need to get a hold of me, Mike at Mike'sBeerBar.com.
And you can see him when you come here and eat and drink. He's sitting in the back, just kind of making sure everything's going.
He did a lot of help with the
One
back
more
bar.
thing is you have the best staff as far as consistency of customer service. It's really, really good.
Thank you. I've been blessed. It really is. I have a great team here, and our success is based all on them.
There you go.
And thanks to them, and thanks to everybody, really, for helping to support the business.
There you go. It's
And
John and
thanks to
Rachel.
you
We're going to
guys.
have more bartenders next.
You're tuned into TV Talk at TribLive.com. I'm Rob Owen. In this week's Tuned In columns, I talked to a University of Pittsburgh grad, Jodie Turner-Smith, who stars in the Paramount Plus streaming series The Agency, which drops its entire second season June 21st. In another column, I look at early ratings for the FIFA World Cup, which is drawing much larger numbers, likely because it's taking place in America. And I also have a review of the third season of HBO's House of the Dragon, which finally gets around to staging a visual spectacular as war comes to Westeros. This week's TV Q&A answers one of the questions I get most often, which is, why are local newscasts so obsessed with severe weather? Stay tuned with TV Talk at TribLive.com and in the pages of the Tribune Review.
Some of our bartenders today were people who have hosted porch tours before.
Yes.
But not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Well, okay, wait. Because technically, Crystal Vandura hosted 2 after parties.
That would be true. Yeah,
Yes.
that would be true. But I think it's cool that they really had much attachment to the porch tour, and they still gave of their time for this porch tour. So again, Anna, thank you so much for being here at Mike's Beer Bar.
Welcome.
Crystal, thank you so much for being here at Mike's Beer Bar.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
It's always good to see you.
So, do either of you guys have experience in bartending?
No.
No.
Is that right? Okay. So how did it go?
Like I don't believe
Tell me how it went.
Okay, I have a lot of friends that are bartenders. In fact, a lot of them are sitting on here right now. I have the utmost respect, and their jobs are safe. This was exhausting, but it was so much fun.
Oh, I love hearing that.
We caught the tail end of the parade, so we had a rush. I've never bartended. I've never waited tables. I don't make the cocktails in my own house.
Right. But now you know that it is not an easy task. Yes.
Yes. It was fun.
And what was the best part? Was it talking to people, getting to know people? Because you've obviously been on the other side of a bar before, right?
Are you talking to anybody? Because I was trying to figure out what I was doing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I've definitely been on the other side of the bar, so I was just trying to be, sorry, but I was just trying to be as cordial as I possibly could, as efficient as I possibly could.
Yes.
And the friendly part worked, but the efficiency, forget it. I was lousy.
I don't believe
I'm keeping my day job.
There you go. And what is that day job, Anna?
It's called retirement.
Oh, okay.
I'm jealous.
No, we are
I'm so
all
jealous.
And Crystal, what would be your day job? Crystal Van Jura?
Oh.
My day job would be I make countertops, John.
Ventura.
There you go. All right.
So I serve things on countertops today, which is new for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So super cool. Now, the bartending is really the secondary skill here today because the asking for donations was the primary skill. How did that go for you, Crystal?
I have a lot of money in my jar, so I think it went well. I have not checked to see what we did, but
okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I gave it to my husband who was sitting at the bar and said, hold on to this. So,
Yeah.
But it filled up.
So he was the protector. And were there from people that you knew or?
No.
You okay?
I don't think.
Love that. That is awesome. Well, here's the part that we're telling people. If you would like to continue the mission, you can. So if you want to use until July the 10th, you can continue to collect funds for Zachary's mission. I see a $100 bill in that jar.
Anna.
My friends out there have been so incredibly generous. I have several $100 bills on here, and 20s and 5s in one.
Wait, I need to be friends with Anna's friends.
I know, Anna, this retirement thing, can we come hang out more often?
Right.
Yeah.
So, Anna, now your friends are from all over. First of all, what part of town are you from? And are they?
I'm from the great mighty North Side.
North Side in the house.
Same. What neighborhood?
The North Side, Central North Side.
Whoa, okay,
nice.
she corrected
Right.
me.
Yes.
I get you. Well, we are so thrilled that you saw that this was happening and you wanted to be a part of it. You love Mike's Beer Bar as much as we do. What's one of your favorite memories of Mike's Beer Bar?
Simply Mike and Tiffany. These are two extremely generous individuals. That's another reason why I wanted to be here to support Zachary's mission, because of Mike. He is such a community leader, always involved.
That's it.
Generous to a fault. That's one of the reasons why I'm here.
I love that.
And do you come here on a regular basis?
We do. Yeah. My husband and I do.
The food is delicious.
And let me just put a plug in for the steak and stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It is. What do you get? What do you get? The meat? You get the fish?
Well, my husband is not a meat eater, but he gets the scallops.
My favorite.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
To die for. I know. It's like nothing you've ever had. Crystal, you are no stranger to good food, to good service. Tell us a little bit about We've not been with you for too long. We need to know what's going on with Ventura Kitchen.
It's been quite some time. So in the world of cooking events and all of those good things, we've got a bourbon queue coming up. So that's what I'm waiting for. So Chef Nick's roasting a pig and doing some bourbon. So we're quiet in the summer. There's not that much for us to do in the summer. But once it starts to calm down a little bit with everybody outside and doing summer things and vacations.
And what we're talking about is at Ventura Kitchens out there in Irwin.
Yep.
And anyways, it's an easy ride out Route 30. But they have this awesome kitchen that's like a university classroom of layers and countertops and silverware and dishes, 72 ovens and 5 refrigerators.
Where I don't bartend.
Where you do not bartend, but you host these various dinners where couples can come out or singles can come out, and they're always themed. The one I always think about was with Johnny Angel. Johnny Angel came out and did a little doo-wop dinner.
Absolutely.
He came out and did a little recreation of Prima Donna. And then the other one is the cruise, the Titanic.
Oh, the Titanic dinners.
Yeah, I was like, what cruise are they doing? Because I'd like
The
to be a part of
Titanic
that.
Nothing crazy going on right now, but in the fall we'll kick back up again.
But that's why they should be on your email list, because they need to make sure they.
Yeah, when it all comes back up. But that's why it was like the porch parties, because we did the finale parties. Had a little fun in our inside-outside space.
You know us. We have not completely come up with the prize yet for the winner.
Oh, boy.
Now, the thing is, we don't want you to be the winner and then be like, oh, I get to be at my place and serve people.
I get to go to my own.
But the winner does get to hang out with Anna's friends.
There you go. I mean, Anna's friends certainly seem to be the big rollers.
I don't know if I can compete with what Anna's got in her jar.
I don't think Mike can compete with what Anna has in her jar.
Right.
So there you go. But we appreciate you guys doing it so much. We want you each to take a couple of seconds to look at the camera and tell people why should they give you the money for Zachary's mission.
Because they have until July 10th to Venmo us with your name on it. All right? Crystal, you go first while Anna warms up.
All right. Oh, geez. So put me on the spot to go.
Well, we know you longer, so we figure, it's when we know somebody.
So donating to Zachary's mission helps support babies. My nephew, I don't know if you guys know this, my nephew was a preemie.
Okay.
But he was born in Colorado. But Zachary's mission, this was prior to, but Zachary's mission is Westmoreland County, which is all me.
Yes.
You know, so I'm always supporting Westmoreland County.
That's such a good point.
Things, And I know what my sister went through with my nephew, so I understand what they're doing, what they're working for. So that's a big part of it for me.
Nice.
That is so important, and I love that you said that, because so many people have said the resources weren't around before, and they made this available to have a Zach Pack when you're experiencing overnight stays. So thank you so much. All right, Anna, no pressure, but you're up.
This is definitely pressure. So I don't have any children. So this is a way for me to help families who do have children that are going through this stress and emotional distress. So support me, please.
Here,
John, heartstrings, tug.
Right.
Tug.
Hold up your jars so people can see it on the video for those listening to it
Each
here.
of you,
You make sure you go watch the video, Anna and Crystal. All right, so one more thing here is that, you know, the porch tour has always been it's been a thing for 10 years. All right, but what has been something you consistently do for 10 years? Anna.
Gardening.
Oh, that was so easy.
What was it?
Gardening.
Gardening. Okay, Crystal.
There's a bunch of kids at my house.
Oh, are you like that? The house
Hockey.
where you're the neighborhood mom, right?
I've got 3 boys. I've spent the last 17 years immersed in mom.
Well,
That's the best part, right?
We appreciate what you guys do, because once again, Zachary's mission helps families, not necessarily the patients, but the families who are there for the long-term stays that are unexpected. The Zach Packs are, you take a look at it, full of toothpaste and shampoos, notepads, all things that Rob used when he was in the hospital hanging out with Zachary as they were going through their process.
And the outpouring of people who have helped is just so, honestly, it means so much to us. We're so fast friends. Now we have to hang out more often. We always appreciate you, Crystal. Thank you so much. One more time, where can people find you and follow you?
Find me and follow me through the kitchen by Vanjura. Yep.
Perfect. Check it out.
Enjoy.
And Anna, we're going to take you on a trip to there. And we'll eat, drink, and be merry.
I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Thank you so much. It is John and Rachel, YaJagoff Late Night.
Welcome to People's Clean Hydrogen Pilot Program. Here sits no ordinary container. It's a drop-in unit that transforms natural gas into clean, cost-effective hydrogen that could provide you with affordable, safe, and reliable energy with as few emissions as possible, removing carbon and making a product, not a pollutant. So no, it's no ordinary box. It's a powerful decarbonization tool, and just one of the ways Peoples is innovating the future of energy.
I've been thinking that Rorick Automotive needs a new jingle.
Rorick Automotive got the best cars around Pittsburgh.
Driving a Rorick, I bought it at Rorick. Picked up my new car at Rorick Automotive. I got friends at Rorick Automotive where the staff is nice and the dealership's loaded with brand new cars. And you can drive real far.
All right.
John, Ray Petelin's here.
Ray Petelin in the house, everybody, at Mike's Beer Bar.
I need a T-shirt that says I Heart Ray. Ray.
It is so high up here. I can see what everybody's eating.
And you're a tall guy, so
I know.
you're used to being high up. But
I'm going to see where I'm going to go finish somebody's nachos or something from up here.
Ray, we were just reflecting on one of the earlier episodes that you were on one of the first episodes where it rained. We were at a house in West Deer full of like horror things and novelties.
Her whole basement. Do you remember?
I do remember that.
And we had to hide inside. We all had a problem finding it. And then we had to hide inside the garage because it poured down rain.
But do you know what? What is more perfect than being in a garage for a picnic in Western Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Everybody has had that experience. I believe that was my first porch tour.
I think so.
And this is time 5. I was expecting like a velvet jacket, like a 5-timers club, something like that. But, there's no velvet jacket.
You're right.
This isn't velvet.
There's no budget.
No, and honestly, we get more requests for you than any. I'm not kidding. I mean, Doug Oster's coming later. We love him. He was coming on quarterly. But I cannot believe how many people say, I would like Ray Petelin if I could be on your show and meet Ray Petelin. You are that guy.
Well, I appreciate that very much because I'm just a nerd of everything. And I don't know. Like if people like that, that's awesome because, I don't know.
It's all about people, though, isn't it?
100%.
Ray, what was the enticing part? That John and Rachel were going to be here doing a porch tour, or we're at a place called Mike's Beer Bar?
Do you know what? I did not know there was, I was kind of shocked that there was beer here. I was like, Mike, what a novelty to have a place called Mike's Beer Bar.
Right.
And I was talking to Mike, and he's like, if you find something special that you like, drink it now because we're always changing. That's the coolest part about this place.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
You can never drink the menu.
Never.
Yo, did you see the menu? Describe the menu, how much food is on there, right? And then how
This
much
much
beer
food.
is on there.
Oh, yeah. It's
One page.
ridiculous. It's like a phone book.
Yes.
And for the kids, that was back in the olden days before Google, when they'd write everybody's name in a book and put their numbers there. You couldn't text them.
Can you imagine that now? Oh my gosh. No, but it is so true. When we come here for lunch, it's one page of food, which is amazing. When people hear bar, they're like, no, I'm not going to eat there. But when you eat here, it's a totally different experience. Their steak on a stone is like nothing you've ever had in your life.
It's crazy. I saw some guy eating that at the bar.
Yeah.
And it just looks so good.
So good.
Crushed some nachos.
So good. Ray, talk to us a little bit about, we've not caught up lately. I saw that the one and only Elizabeth is back. Are you so happy? 1 year of college down. She's joined you back for some shows.
Do you know, I'm glad that she still wants to do this with her dad because she came home from college. She's like, when are we going to shoot an episode? I was like, all right, let me write something.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she still likes making fun of her old man and spending time with him for a little bit. But no, it's any time I can spend with her and yeah, I'll take it.
Well, Ray, and reflecting back on the porch tours last year at Jerry Franzalio's house, everybody was like, where's Elizabeth? And then she came walking in and everybody applauded. She had already been there. She came walking in from her job and everybody's like, yeah.
No. People love her. When she goes to the station, everyone's like excited to see her. And I walk in, it's like, oh, there's old Ray.
There's Ray, yeah. Ray, everybody knows you, obviously, for your meteorology. They love to ask you, what's it going to be like? Or they like to blame you for the weather. But when you are not spending time with Elizabeth or your wife, what do you like to do outside of that?
I'm a huge bird nerd. If you look at my social media, there's so many birds. So I sit on the porch, try to attract hummingbirds and blue jays to eat out of my hand. And I just sit on the porch and then mow the lawn in between.
That's it. What is it about birds? Has it always been like that since you're a kid? No.
You hit an age, and then you start liking birds, and it's weird. It's some sort of rare virus. that just spreads and everybody just starts. I've actually talked to several people here about birds.
Really?
Because
Is that right?
Just from social media, yeah.
But listen, I was going to say, but can I tell them real quickly? Sure. You know, we have the National Aviary,
yes,
which absolutely love, but I'm petrified of birds. So the National Aviary, they have made it their job for me to go and get used to birds flying and like coming onto my hand, my arm, my glove, and it's helping me a little bit to have a better relationship with birds.
Yeah, I've never met anybody with a fear of birds.
Oh.
Snakes, yes.
Yes.
Spiders,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Monsters under the bed, yes.
Yeah. Not birds?
A titmouse, no.
So, so what, I guess, is there a certain bird that more interests in you? Larger birds, smaller birds, birds that are indigenous to this area?
So I love hummingbirds.
Okay.
Because they have attitude. They're like little fighter jets. They're territorial.
Yes.
And they have no problem coming. They'll come up to you and hover right in your face and be like, change this water out because it is not up to my standards. May I speak to your manager, please?
My sister is that too. They have 3 hummingbird food stations, and then right now they're having a problem keeping them full, but they're also having a problem with it. They all want to go to one. It's like Mike's Beer Bar is one, and the other one's just some other bar. At Joe Lipschitz's bar over there.
Oh,
they
that's
all
how
want
it
to go
is.
to Mike's Beer Bar.
Oh, no, they are really territorial. Then they do this little J.
Yeah.
This little J, they fly up in the air and just do this little scoot back and forth, and it's like, ooh, it's like, just get out of here. But yeah, this J thing, and I'm like, all right, I can deal with that.
So is summer your season, essentially? Is that what you like best?
So I grew up near Lake Erie, so I love snow, but if I had to pick a season, it would be summer, and it would be on the porch because...
Yeah,
and that's why I fit so well on the porch tour.
Yes, that is so true.
I'm the biggest porch guy you'll ever meet.
What do you do on your porch other than watch the birds? Like, is there?
I watch the birds. I relax. I'll go out there at night and look at the stars and do astrophotography. I like taking pictures of like space stuff. Like anything, anytime on the porch, I'll do it.
Now, the other thing is when you get into, are you into any sports at all? I know the bird thing. Some people we always ask on our radio show, what's your thing we might have to pull your Yinzer card for, and someone might say, I don't like the Steelers or whatever. Are you into the sports?
Oh, no, I'll watch the sports. I like the sports. No.
The sports, yeah, I was going to say.
Love baseball. Like, one of my favorite things, since we work at KDK, literally across the river from PNC Park, when you hear fireworks, and it's not a fireworks night, that's a great feeling.
Yeah.
That's a great
That is such a true story. Because our office is around the corner, and during day games, if you hear fireworks, you're like, yes.
Yep, and you like instantly look to see who hit it.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly
it's a
right.
Fascination.
And I know you're a sports guy because Elizabeth has played volleyball. She was a swimmer. You've made that very clear on all of the socials. So you guys are constantly active.
Oh yeah, no, she's a weightlifter. I wish I could like keep up with her. So she's Miss Health Nut and loves working out, and like she played college volleyball, and she'd do separate workouts on her own on the side, and it's like, I don't know, you didn't get that from me.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm sitting on the porch.
Different generation.
We appreciate you, Ray, taking time out of meteorology, taking out of the quiz that you do with the high school students, taking out of time from the birds and doing your videos with Elizabeth. So what, I guess, what's next, for you as far as the porch tour? What do you want to do with us at this point? Do we do a motorcycle tour, Segway tour?
Oh, wow.
What could we help a dream come true for Ray?
Do you know, I've told you guys this separately, like in private, that nobody does Pittsburgh better than you guys. Yeah. You guys really are in tune with it. Anything you guys do, like, you can't do anything wrong. So anything, I'd be glad to be part of it.
We want to make
with
dreams
you guys
come true for Ray Petelin.
Love him. I'm not kidding. We're going to do something. You're right.
Zachary's mission has really benefited from you being on air. We appreciate it.
And do you know what? They do an amazing thing, and they run a great organization.
Yeah.
But also, I'm going to try to score some free tickets to the strawberry pretzel salad.
You're in.
Oh,
you're in.
So, like, listen, I was out there. There were scalpers. There were scalpers, and the ticket prices were way too high.
Oh, Ray, you don't even know what's coming up over the 4th of July. You're in, so just stay there, my friend.
Too, but we got to go. It's John and Rachel. This is the YaJagoff podcast. Thank you.
I became a member of Local 5 when the fellow coworker of mine, a friend, was organizing in, and he had recommended me to get in touch and go through the same process. Well, being someone that's been on both sides of the fence, being non-union for years and then coming to Local 5, I can see from the perspective of someone that wants to organize in, and also from the perspective that someone has been in the union. It feels good to point someone in the right direction, knowing that if they make that step, that they will be happy with it. I'm Braden, journeyman wireman, IBAW Local 5. Join me.
Rachel, YaJagoff Late Night. We are still at the festivities at Mike's Beer Bar. It does not get any better than Mike's Beer Bar, but it also doesn't get any better than our musician, Shelley Duff. We're so happy that you are back here. We literally chose our musicians who were either on the porch tour or people who we just love to hang out with. So thank you so much for being one of those people we love to hang out with.
Thanks, guys. That makes me feel so happy.
Always, always. So what have you been up to? Where are you performing? Summer is a crazy time. What is your July like?
Summer's getting busy. I was just at the kickoff for McCandless Crossing. They have a concert series. That was on Monday. I have all kinds of shows lined up. Yeah, it's a busy summer. Lots of stuff around town. I have stuff where, like, up north, all around town. I was just in Canonsburg last night, so.
Oh, wow.
And rumor has it you're pressing the gas pedal to the floor here, writing more songs, getting more aggressive at getting out there because you're ready to just kind of spread your wings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my EP that I released, which, by the way, I brought copies of my CDs
Oh,
for
sweet.
you.
Okay.
That's coming up to its 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
So June 25th was the release last year. So I'm ready to start doing new songs, releasing new things. That's all in the works. So probably fall for the next release. Get through the summer shows, the rush of shows.
Okay.
And then fall have some new original music coming out.
What was that like preparing all the original music? Did it go as easy as you thought it was going to go, or did you kind of erase and start over more than you thought?
The songwriting stuff was the easy part.
Is
it was
that right?
figuring out the business aspect of it. So how to get it out onto the distribution, how to get people to listen to it. That's still a process. I have friends now that are like, we need help getting people to hear original music. So thank you guys for having a podcast that features musicians playing original music because it's tough. There's a lot of stuff out there now. Now there's AI artists that you got to compete with, so not just the humans.
And John says this all the time too. For music especially, of course, because it's a craft and you do have to get the word out in different ways now. But I think every industry, including podcasts, you are against everything. You're against people's time.
Exactly.
So it's more than just other musicians now. It's what are people's habits? What are they doing? Are they going to a bar? Are they going to a baseball game? So
and people are inundated with so much new information, new songs, new everything that it's a lot of noise. And you have to find your way through that noise to get people to listen. So again, thank you for having me here and the musicians.
And
here.
I'm going to repeat my question that I had for Bobby Thompson last week in that as music is evolving, or you have to evolve, the tempo's different, the instruments that you introduce are different. Is there anything that's changing over time?
Maybe a little bit of the technology as far as sounds and like synthesizers, but nothing. I mean, that's coming from a real person.
Sure.
I'm not using anything, AI related or anything along those lines. But I feel like music for me is what's in your heart. And that's not ever going to change for me. So if the music industry changes and everything is technology, I will still want to write what's in my heart. That'll never change. And I think that's what people want to hear.
Such a good point. Yeah. We love talking to you, but more so, we love hearing your music, which we get to hear very soon. Where can everybody find out where you're performing throughout the summer?
So I'm on all social media. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. I have ShelleyDuff.com. Shelley has an EY. So ShelleyWithAnEY.com.
And not to be confused with Shelley Duffy, which happens.
Yes, that does happen. And I still get that all the time after all of these years.
Nice.
And yes, I'll be all around Pittsburgh.
We're going to hear the song next. It's John and Rachel, YaJagoff Late Night.
Hey everyone, Jeremy from Discover the Burgh here, and we are bringing you a quick 4-1 to-dos for the week. You know, it's the start of summer this weekend, so there's a lot going on. And for us, the first thing we do in summer is go get ice cream. There's a new custard spot in Mobile by the folks behind Pittsburgh Sandwich Society called Winston's in the old Crazy Cone space that serves up incredible custard, grilled burgers, loaded hot dogs. It's an excellent spot. You need to go check that one out. Phipps Summer Flower Show is themed Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is going on right now, and they have not one, not two, but 3 agave plants blooming in the desert room, which is really worth checking out in the next couple of weeks. It's also Juneteenth today, which means there's a lot of great activities going on all over the city. And there's a lot of live music also going on with Allegheny County Park's Summer Concert Series on Fridays and Sundays, Stars of Riverview Jazz at Riverview Park on Saturdays. So just get outside and go enjoy this beautiful weather and enjoy the first days of summer. That's it for me this week with a quick 4-1 to-dos. Jeremy from Discover the Burgh. See you soon.
I'm Shelley Duff, and this is The Color in Black. I'm alive, playing dead, haven't listened to a word you said. You're high, I stay low, so I can feel what I need to know. Not where I was, not where I wanna be, won't let go. It's taking a hold of me, I can't go back. I found the color in black. In the shadow of my heart, I want to stop it before you start. It's out there, it's never you. Won't take the blame for what you do. Not where I was, and not where I want to be. Won't let go. It's taking a hold of me, I can't go back. I found the color in black. The color in black. Breathing in the energy, the dreams you tried to take from me. Living a life I couldn't leave until I found what no one else could see. Not where I was, not where I wanna be. It won't let go. It's taking a hold of me. I can't go back. I found the color in black. The color in black. The color in black.
Oh, Shelley Duff. There you go. All right, remind everybody your website, please.
ShelleyDuff.com. I'm
Nice.
on Facebook,
This-
Instagram, TikTok. You can find me everywhere.
This is
All the
episode
things.
2. We're looking forward to episode 3 next week from Mike's Beer Bar again. But first of all, thank you to Ray Petelin. Thank you to Anna. Thank you to Crystal.
Yes.
And
Shelley
Chelsea.
Duff.
And yes, and then Shelley Duff. I was talking about the bartenders. Yes, and Shelley Duff. All right. Oh wait, we got 2 minutes. We got to go.
So we have 2 minutes to do
Yes,
this.
we have 2 minutes.
So I want to make sure everybody understands the importance of Zachary's mission and why we have supported it for 10 years. John, you were with Zachary's mission how many years ago?
I think it's like 11 or 12.
Is it that long?
Yeah, met Patricia thanks to Mike at, I can't even remember the cell phone company that he was involved in. And Cell Helmet, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
He said, you got to meet these people who are super sweet. Rob and Patricia. I met Patricia at the Panera in Monroeville, you know, because every meeting happens at Panera.
Of course. Yes.
And so I met Patricia. I said, this is one of the most original, organic people I've ever met. When I heard the story of Zachary's mission and the Zach Packs, it was just
Blew you
incredible.
away. Yeah.
Blew me away. And then we said, wait, we got to do something for these people. And now, because of some of the things, and we'll take some of the credit, that what we do with the Zach Pack money, they don't have to buy those items. They can do babies first, pictures, and all those kind of things. So
Yeah. And they're soul to the earth, such good people. And it It's an organization that matters to us, and we're so honored and so proud to celebrate 10 years at the one and only Mike's Beer Bar. So thank you to all of the folks who joined us. We love this, and the celebration will continue. We are not at 5 Foster Plaza for the rest of the month. We will be at Mike's Beer Bar, and we are going to send all of these amazing episodes your way week after week for June. So thank you so much for being with us on YaJagoff Late Night.